Howdy, we're Team Maroon 7, and our project is the Frost Mansion, a boutique event venue located in a 1910 Gilded Age mansion in San Antonio, Texas. This is not just a concept, it's a real project already in motion. Permits are secured, demolition is underway, and the photos that you'll see in our deck are from the actual property. We're not pitching a dream, we're planning a launch. We're solving a clear problem in the event market. Clients want elegant, historic spaces with character, but without luxury level pricing or planning stress. Frost Mansion fills that gap. It offers 5 revenue streams: event rentals, a third floor speakeasy, short-term lodging, vendor partnerships, and passive income from an on-site coffee shop lease. That blend supports both profitability and year-round resilience. Our feasibility study tested whether this project is truly viable, from the customer demand to financial sustainability, and the results were overwhelmingly strong. Demand is validated, funding is secured, execution is underway. In the next few moments, we'll walk you through our market analysis, financial projections, and our go, no-go decision. Spoiler alert, it's a go, and we're excited to show you why. Cody, over to you.
Thank you, Angela. Our target market consists of 3 primary customer segments. First, couples seeking a unique mid-priced wedding venue. Second, corporate and nonprofit clients hosting intimate events such as retreats or fundraisers. And third, destination clients who value historic charm and convenience. In San Antonio, an estimated 15,000 weddings take place annually. Around 15 to 25% of these align perfectly with our 20 to 75 guest capacity. For corporate and nonprofit events, the city hosted over 600 in the past year, and we conveniently estimated about 180 to 200 of these would fall within our size range. These segments value aesthetic appeal, affordability, and convenience, qualities that Frost Mansion directly delivers through the historic architecture, flexible pricing, and all-inclusive service options. In terms of our market size, our total addressable market for wedding venues is over 195 million annually in the San Antonio area. Our serviceable market based on expected capacity is 1.2 to 1.44 million. And with growth, we anticipate to scale that to 2.4 million. We aim to capture at least 5 to 10% of that core market, which translates to 300,000 to 500,000 in revenue. These projections confirm that Frost Mansion is positioned to serve a highly defined and financially viable niche. Total estimated startup cost is $1,857,086. Now I'll hand it over to Elise.
Thanks, Cody. I'll be covering the other 2 portions of the financial feasibility. So for year 1, we're projecting total revenue of about $480,000. The majority, or about 80%, comes from hosting events at the Frost Mansion, bringing in about $380,000. Short-term rentals account for about $80,000 or 17%, and long-term rentals add another $20,000 or 4%. On the expense side, we estimate total operating costs of about $230,000 for the year. The largest expense is our monthly mortgage, totaling about $71,000 annually, or 15% of the revenue. Interest accounts for around $34,000 or 7%, and our insurance adds another $30,000 or about 6%. Overall, we're maintaining a pretty strong gross margin, and our fixed costs are manageable, allowing us to scale revenue efficiently. We expect to break even by month 5, which means our monthly revenue will surpass expenses and will begin generating a positive cash flow. As you can see in the below table here, by month 5, we recover our initial cash outflows, and at the end of the month, we end with a positive balance of over $20,000. Hitting break even by month 5 shows we're on track to start making money pretty quickly and keep things running smoothly long term. Next, I'll pass it off to Rob to cover operational and organizational feasibility.
Let's walk through the operational and organizational feasibility for the Frost Mansion. Our staffing plan is streamlined and flexible. We'll rely on part-time event support staff for setup, cleaning, and bar service, along with housekeeping to maintain the lodging suites. Preferred vendors will handle catering, florals, and event planning, giving clients customization without increasing our overhead. Technology will play a key role. We'll use an event CRM like HoneyBook to manage bookings, communication, a POS system for bar sales, and virtual tour software to support destination clients. Now, onto some key challenges. Historic property compliance is a major consideration, but we're working with experienced contractors to ensure ADA and permitting standards are built into the renovations. To handle seasonal dips in bookings, we'll target corporate and nonprofit clients with weekday and off-season packages. Labor shortages are a risk, so we'll build a reliable part-time staff pool and tap into local staffing agencies as needed. To simplify the client experience, we'll use automation, templated packages, and a strong vendor network to make planning stress-free. Um, and then on the regulatory front, we'll actively pursuing historic designation to unlock tax benefits and work with permitting consultants to keep approvals on track. With the right system in place, we're ready to deliver a high quality and low friction operation. I'll pass it off to Doug for the next portion.
Thanks, Rob. So what makes us unique and competitive? First of all, we have historic character that can't be recreated. The Frost Mansion isn't some prefabricated barn or converted warehouse that does different things. It's a 19th century architectural gem with soul. It has vaulted ceilings, woodwork that you can't fake and is to die for, and a legacy that speaks for itself. Couples today don't want something generic. They want to make memories. Corporate teams want meaningful community groups, and community groups want charm. Frost Mansion delivers on all three. They don't want a space, they want a story, and we offer both. Secondly, we have full ownership, which it means full control. We haven't sold off pieces of the business. There's no outside partners, no equity dilution. That means that we make the decisions quickly that you want. We can stay client focused, and we never compromise on our quality. We don't need a boardroom to make any kind of approval for what a bride might want or what a groom might want. We own it and the experience from start to finish. Next, hands-on stewardship from day one. We're not running this from a distance. We're in the thick of it. We're restoring it. We're planning this. We're meeting with guests, and we're making sure all the small stuff is taken care of, attention to detail. This isn't a hobby. This is our calling. Our name is on it. This is our business, and our fingertips are on every detail. The level of involvement leads to better service, more referrals, and a venue people will remember and want to come to again and again. Lastly, the speakeasy concept. Most venues hit their ceiling with weekend weddings, not us. We're planning a third floor speakeasy, perfect for private events, midweek mixers, and late night charm. Now on to Rob to close it out.
Thanks, Doug. So after completing our feasibility study, our team confidently recommends a go decision for the Frost Mansion. This isn't just a promising idea. It's already in motion, with financing secured, permits underway, and a validated market needed. We found strong, quantifiable demand for this type of venue. 92% of our survey respondents say they would definitely book a venue in the Frost Mansion. Historic, stylish, and stress-free. Our research showed that mid-price, design-forward spaces are underserved in San Antonio, especially for micro weddings and boutique events. Financially, we're in a strong position. We've secured $1.6 million through a combination of seller financing, a HELOC, and owner equity with no outside investors required. We project $483,000 in revenue in year one and expect to break even within 24 to 30 months, all based on conservative estimates. Frost Mansion offers something truly unique in our market: a restored Gilded Age mansion, on-site lodging, a hidden speakeasy, and passive income stream from a coffee shop lease, all just minutes from downtown San Antonio. No other venue in this tier offers that combination. This project is already progressing. Permits are mostly secure, demolition is underway, and the historic designation process is in motion. We're actively working on vendor partnerships, branding, and a soft launch strategy. In short, Frost Mansion is viable, differentiated, and strategically positioned to succeed. This is a go, and we're ready to build something truly special. Next steps, with our feasibility study confirming that the Frost Mansion is a reliable and financially sound business idea, our team has decided to move forward with development. Moving forward, there are 4 key ideas we will need to focus on: ensuring all regulatory compliant requirements are finalized, renovations are completed, expanding the brand, and securing early bookings. To ensure that all regulatory requirements are met, we will push to submit the proper paperwork for the National Historic Register designation. This not only expands the brand, but could offer potential tax credits in the future. Simultaneously, we will push to meet ADA requirements, local zoning regulations, and event permits. Once demolition is completed, we will immediately begin with renovations. The main renovations focus on the event space, guest rooms, and speakeasy bar. We will aim to have renovations completed by late 2025, with hopes of getting ahead of peak booking season. We will also need to ensure our focus around expanding our brand and launching new marketing strategies. We will activate our brand on key consumer platforms such as Instagram, The Knot, and more. To attract the most attention, we will have a professional photographer push out photos, post renovations to showcase the charm of the venue. We will also focus on finalizing our pricing and vendor lists for preparation of booking. Throughout this process, clear communication and social presence will be vital to expand our brand. Lastly, we will need to focus on securing early bookings. To do so, we will need to prepare for a soft launch and special events early on. We will host a limited number of preview events to not only create buzz, but to learn from our consumers as well. We will ask for honest feedback and testimonies to refine the details and strengthen potential client relationships. We aim to officially launch early 2026. The target is to secure 10 to 12 events a month that include a variety of events such as weddings, corporate, and nonprofit events. We will also offer off-season bookings to ensure success year-round. With that being said, the momentum stands to turn, and we're preparing to see measurable results. In other words, it's time to turn the Frost Mansion into a reality. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation.